Hello, mamas. I used to think there was no difference between like a very famous influencer or YouTuber and a celebrity that's like an actor or a singer. I always kind of just thought like that like I would look at people like PewDiePie growing up or freaking who else did I watch? Like some of the bigger Viners, and they were celebrities to me. They were at the same caliber as, I don't know, like Meryl Streep or someone. I never really put too much kind of thought into what makes an influencer and what makes a celebrity. I think there's arguments for which is kind of more of a prestigious and like not powerful. What's the word? Like esteemed profession. I think there's arguments for both. You look at influencers, and a lot of the time they're sometimes like very self-made. They made all the videos by themselves, and they got to where they got by themselves. Or you could make the argument that they just went viral from being pretty or something, and they don't actually deserve the fame that they have. Then there's actors and singers who could have gotten to where they are by being so talented naturally, and came from like against all odds. They were on a street corner. They were the girl that made Dance Monkey, and she was busking her busk off and then became so popular and viral. Or there's the classic story of them being a nepo baby and having everything handed to them. There's arguments for both, and we're talking about fucking celebrities again, like not the funnest thing ever, but it's interesting, and I want to talk about it, and we'll talk about it right after this quick break. Navigating the world of being a rich and famous celebrity is almost as difficult as finding a doctor in 2024, baby. But listen, you got a Hail Mary pass here, okay? Where a celebrity has their agent to get them roles and stuff. You have ZocDoc to get you the best doctor in the world, okay? ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments with them online, okay? We're talking about booking appointments with tens of thousands of top-rated, patient-reviewed, credible doctors and specialists. And the typical wait time to see a doctor booked on ZocDoc is between just 24 and 72 hours. That's it. You can even score same-day appointments. It is how I have found a doctor that helps me get over my fear of needles, which I thought was impossible. And listen, you can go to ZocDoc.com/mama and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/mama. ZocDoc.com/mama. Thank you for sponsoring this episode. Imagine you are a celebrity that went to the Met Gala and you just had to walk up a whole 20 steps of stairs in a dress that weighs 4,000 pounds that's made out of uranium and sand. You'd be pretty thirsty, huh? Yeah, you would want, not water, Liquid IV, baby. Get this, 1 stick and 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. It's a cheat code. It's like a GTA cheat code. It's crazy. Live Hydroscience is the science-backed formula that's an optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients to turn ordinary water into extraordinary hydration, baby. I love me some Liquid IV because it's yummy too. Let the record state, we got white peach flavor, we got green grape, we got raspberry melon, we got lemon lime flavor. Listen, turn your ordinary water into extraordinary hydration with Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code DRAMA at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code DRAMA at liquidiv.com. Thanks for sponsoring this episode. Let me go on the Liquid IV. So, the biggest kind of flashpoint for this discussion, I feel like, is a Met Gala. This is something that I don't really think about, and it actually doesn't fucking matter, and actually influencers and celebrities, like, do not fucking matter in the world at all. Like, literally, like, we don't. When I say we, I'm not saying I'm myself, I'm saying I'm in the fucking influencer crowd. But okay, let's get that clear. We don't matter. We're not shit. There's bigger things happening in the world. Fucking duh. But recently with the Met Gala, I feel like it has slowly became more popular online and more kind of widespread in like online discourse and people just yapping about it on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram. I feel like this was not a thing, at least in my life, relevant 5 years ago. Yes, I fucking know it's been going on for like God knows when. That shit could have been going on since the 1700s, and I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me just like break down the facts about what the Met Gala is. Okay, there is a museum in New York called the Metropolitan Institute of fucking something. And then every year, Anna Wintour, I believe, throws a gala at the Met, hence the name Met Gala, to promote the new exhibit that changes every year for costumes. And there's like a theme every year. So this year was like, Jazzy just texted me, do you see all the poop on the stairs? Oh. Sorry. That fully derailed my train of thought, and I thought it was going to be something funny, but it was just a picture. She just sent me a picture of her Airbnb, and there's a bunch of poop on the stairs. Anyways, fuck. So, it's a gala that happens at a museum, a public museum, I should add, and this is a very esteemed event, okay? Like, the cream of the crop of celebrities and the who's who gets invited to this. Infamously, it is $75,000 per ticket to go there. But let's break that down, okay? Let's get the facts straight. It is not the celebrities that are going to this that are paying for it. Certain brands will buy tables, so you'll have like Valentino will dress like 5 celebrities and then pay for their tickets, and then those celebrities will go wearing that brand and they will sit at the table. So the celebrities are not like paying to go to this. And also, I don't know the fucking facts on this, but I believe that all the money goes to funding the exhibit at the museum, which is public. So out of every like nonprofit or like cause to like give money to, probably the fucking like least dire of things to give money to, but I believe it is a public thing. It's not like it's $75,000 going into like a greedy little pocket. Like the museum is open to the public. You can go see the exhibit afterwards that the event funds. I believe. Fucking correct me if I'm wrong. Like, what do I look like? A fucking museum nerd? Like, no. But I'm just saying that because there's a lot of misconceptions that I've seen online of people being like, I cannot believe celebrities are paying $75,000 to go to this event in today's fucking world with the genocide in Palestine going on, with inflation and wealth inequality as it is. I'm not even trying to like defend the people that are going to this. I think it's like obviously very out of touch to attend the event right now. But anyways, there was this, okay, well, back to the original crux of the blah, blah, blah. There was this influencer named Hailey Bailey. Hailey Bailey. And she made all these TikToks saying that she got invited to the Met Gala, and she had this dress on that was all kind of like flowery, Marie Antoinette themed. Who the fuck was Marie Antoinette? She had this like quote. Listen, they don't fucking teach us. You think the American school system is bad, bro? The Canadian school system, I don't know any fucking wars. I don't know. If you asked me, put a gun in my fucking head and said, who is Theodore Roosevelt? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I know hyper specific things about Canadian history that, you know, is probably important, but fucking has helped me 0 times in life. So anyways. She was wearing this dress, and then she made what got everyone in a buzz was she made a TikTok to the audio of Marie Antoinette from the movie, I think Marie Antoinette. And it's like, let them eat cake. And a lot of people were very offended about it. It felt very out of touch, given in the fucking world. So she made like a big, I don't even want to call it like an apology video. She made like just a video where she just kind of explained. It was this was honestly like a digital guillotine. Someone literally made a TikTok saying like, we need to make a digital guillotine for this person, and that's kind of what ended up happening. She made a video saying that she wasn't actually invited to the Met Gala, which is kind of ironic because all her other posts were like, I'm going to the Met Gala, and then in this video she's like, everyone, I didn't actually go to the Met Gala. I hosted a pre-Met Gala red carpet at a hotel 4 blocks away. Thank you. I'm innocent. Shouldn't say I'm innocent. But it was kind of funny because what influencers tend to do, I've been fucking guilty of this. Sometimes like you'll get like an invite to say like a movie, not premiere but screening. So they'll do like movies will do like influencer screenings, which are not the actual premiere. Okay, like the actual celebrities are not there, but they invite a fuck ton of influencers to go, and it's at like an AMC theater that they just rented out. And you'll see so many of them take pictures in front of like the little like red carpet, which will be like 1 foot long, and then like a little backdrop that makes it look like the real premiere. And they'll be like,
thank you so much for inviting me to the premiere of this movie. Thank you.
Then they like buy like a $2,000 outfit for it. It's fucking crazy. So like basically what I'm saying is influencers will like exaggerate the things they get invited to. So anyways, I just thought it was funny that she was like, I got invited to the Met Gala, I'm going to the Met Gala, and she like just wasn't. So that aside, she got in a lot of flack, but the whole kind of situation laid a lot of eyes on like the Met Gala. And there's one person specifically who has gone to the Met Gala many times and is kind of is kind of a foot in each world of like being a celebrity and being an influencer. Emma Chamberlain, she's like one of the kind of like elite YouTuber TikTokers that was able to like transcend being online and like get invited to things that only celebrities get invited to. To many YouTubers and influencers and TikTokers, she is like who they want to be so fucking bad. Like, what's that like Chappelle Rowan? Fuck, I'm sorry. I don't fucking know. But like that like audio where she says, I'm your favorite artist's favorite artist. Like that's Emma Chamberlain to a lot of
us. I wish I was Emma Chamberlain.
So Emma Chamberlain gets invited to events like the Met Gala, and one kind of standout thing this year was that the Met Gala had like no influencers, which isn't true. There was like 3 or 4 other influencers, but they also are kind of like Emma Chamberlain in that they are like kind of in the celebrity world themselves. So it sparked these questions in my mind, like what the fuck is a celebrity and what the fuck is an influencer? Like, because I'm starting to realize they're not the same thing. They're not synonymous. Apparently a lot of celebrities, the reason why there were so few influencers at the Met Gala this year was a lot of celebrities would complain that there was like so many TikTokers on the carpet. Like there was people like, why the fuck is Charli D'Amelio next to Jennifer Lopez? Why is Dixie D'Amelio? Remember when Dixie D'Amelio had the big like feather thing on her head, and like everyone was mad about it? Who fucking cares? None of it matters. Nothing matters. We all die, and then we rot, and then our bones are in the fucking ground, and then your body becomes dirt and fuels a fucking tree. But Dixie D'Amelio would get invited to the Met Gala. All these like random influencers, and apparently the celebrities didn't like it. I think the Met Gala to a lot of celebrities was like the last bastion of events that didn't get colonized by influencers. You look at like Fashion Week and recently, like the F1, I don't know fucking anything about F1, but I know like a lot of celebrities were there. I know people were mad that James Charles was there. All these like historically celebrity attended events, suddenly bada bing bada fucking boom, there's Alex Earl and there's Ben of the Week. Just kidding. Invite me. Just kidding. I don't know. Invite me if you want, and then maybe I'll say no. Fucking anyways. What the fuck do you want? Okay. Let me collect my thoughts, and I'll get right, and we'll get right back. Imagine you are the most famous celebrity in the world. You're Zendaya. You're walking down the red carpet, and then you fall down, you break your leg, you stub your toe, and it goes so inverted that you need to go to the doctor. But you don't want to sift through all the doctors in the world in your city by yourself. No. Enter ZocDoc, the place where you can find and book doctors who will make you feel comfortable and actually listen to you. This is how I found my beautiful, amazing doctor that I hug, and we have a little secret handshake, and we do the bisou, and we like kiss each other's cheeks. I love them so much. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments with them online. Okay, these doctors all have verified reviews from actual real patients. You wouldn't. You go to restaurants and check the reviews. Why would you not do that for your doctor? Okay? Listen. Go to ZocDoc.com/mama and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/mama. ZocDoc.com/mama. Thank you for sponsoring this episode. Let's continue.
It's getting hot. It's getting steamy. It's summer approaching, baby.
That's the sound of me pouring my Liquid IV into my water to keep me hydrated, baby. Listen, you can struggle painfully to drink the 8 glasses of water that Michelle Obama said we need, or you can use the awesome hydration multiplier that is Liquid IV. Okay, you just add to your water, and then boom, 1 stick plus 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. Okay, you got 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink. It's sugar-free, which is so good for me because I am really actually struggling with sugar addiction. I need that in my veins at all times, and I go crazy if I don't have sugar. But thankfully, I get my sweet fix. My sweet tooth is satisfied. I don't want to rip it out because of Liquid IV. And get this: turn your ordinary water into extraordinary hydration with Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code DRAMA at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code DRAMA at liquidiv.com. Thank you for sponsoring. Let's continue. Also, before we get back into it, I'm so lucky and honored to be part of a group called Creators for Palestine. We are raising money. Our goal is $1 million to provide aid and food and everything that is needed in the most fucking dire situation right now in Palestine. Please, if you can, donate. The link is in the description. We're having a special goal at, I believe, $750,000. That's not a sentence. $750,000 raised, and we'll be doing a super fun live stream. There's over 50 of us creators. We are assembling like the Avengers. Please, if you can, donate. And with that being said, let's continue. So, let's dig in to what makes an influencer and what makes a celebrity. Okay? Typically, I would say, fuck it. This is controversial. I don't give a fuck. I would say it's harder to be a celebrity, like an actor or a musician, than an influencer. That's not fucking controversial. What am I saying? Anyone can be like a influencer nowadays. You throw a fucking rock in a major city and you hit someone with over 50K followers. It's insane. If you really just put your mind to it, you can fucking do it. It's especially in the age of TikTok. Maybe not 6 years ago when it was mostly only YouTube or Vine. I feel like it was a little bit harder and rare. I speak from experience because I was just like shit posting on YouTube, trying to be the
Next fucking YouTuber.
and my videos sucked, and I got 500 subscribers for most of my YouTube career. So you look at how you become an actor. You have to put so much on the line in terms of how you get your start, okay? You have to move to LA on your own dime. This is assuming you don't have, like, you're not a Nepo baby, you don't have connections. You have to audition your ass off and get so fucking lucky to be picked by a casting director to be in a show. Then once you get a role in a show or a movie, you have to stand out in some way so that people want to watch you again and you're like memorable, and then you get cast again. So it's like the odds are so slim of getting the role in the first place, and then the odds of getting more roles and being like a face is even fucking slimmer. You look at music, same thing. If you're not a Nepo baby and if you don't have connections, to get a song to go viral, this also like pre-TikTok, like I'm talking like pre-2018, you had to like appease a record label and get through these gatekeepers to miraculously have a career singing, fucking dancing, fucking acting. I would say it's very difficult. There's so many people in LA that are struggling actors, like starving artists, all of that. Now you look at being an influencer, and you can one day just post one video, and then bada bing bada boom, you have millions of followers. And mind you, that doesn't always mean you are going to have a career. But if you're fucking smart with it, you can... Actually, you don't even have to be smart with it. You can make it fucking go and last. Pretty easily-ish. I don't fucking know. We'll see. We'll see how long this shit lasts. But... So... I would kind of say that being an actor or a singer, a traditional celebrity, has more prestige to it than being an influencer. Now, I'm so curious. I wish I could like look into the future 30 years from now and see kind of how it's treated. And like, especially now as like more influencers and people online move over into like movies and TV and singing. Like my ass does audition. I fucking audition like for like a few times, once every few weeks. Fuck, I like can't even get a thought out. Like I'm never getting a role in anything. Haven't gotten a role yet. Who want to cast me? Who want to cast someone so full of life and energy who can be mysterious and who can be silly and who can be scary. Look me up on IMDb, please. I have 2 Emmy nominations. Actually, no. I guess I have gotten a role, but it's not really acting. It's the news. It's journalism. It's Nick News on Nickelodeon, baby. What the fuck? Where the fuck was I going with that? So, I'm so curious what it'll look like in the future. I feel like there will be more and more crossover. And mind you, actors and traditional celebrities slowly also become influencers. It's like a great like mingling of the two careers. Like you look at all the big actors who used to have like no social media presence, or they'd have like Instagram and like their intern would run it. Now it's like they're running TikTok accounts. Like why the fuck does Will Smith have like 50 million followers on TikTok? Like, holy fuck, I thought I had a booger the whole time. Woo-hoo-hoo! So I feel like the lines are blurred, and they're only going to get more blurry, and there will be a day where there is no difference. But, I mean, I kind of thought there was no difference already until shit, like events like the Met Gala happen. And then I'm like, wait, these celebrities... like kind of look down on influencers, and is that rightfully so? Maybe. I think worshiping and idolizing famous people on the merit that they are famous is always silly and goofy, but I think if you like a celebrity because they have a genuine talent, like you like fucking Chappelle Rowan, fuck, you're all gonna fucking crucify me, but I don't care, because she can fucking belt, and she can go like, actually I don't know a single song of hers, but I hear TikTok clips, and she goes like, like she can sing very well. You can idolize that because that's a legit talent and that should be applauded. But then you look at like, I'm trying to think of like an actually fucking useless celebrity. Like most models. What the fuck are y'all like? Like that's. What do you do? What do you do? But what the fuck do I do? So make that same argument against me because I don't really do shit either. Also, sorry, I never drink water on this podcast, but my throat hurts because I was playing Fortnite and screaming the other day, and I need to actually moisturize that bitch because I'm doing this like thing for work, which I can't talk about, but fucking one day you'll see, and I have to talk so much for it, and
my throat's getting a little fucking parched.
So it's this weird dichotomy of, did I use that word correctly? Probably fucking not. Dropped out of college in 1.5 years. Celebrities look down on influencers, but influencers look up to celebrities. Maybe they actually both kind of look up and down. We're fucking nodding like this at each other. Because on one hand, I feel like a lot of celebrities don't really have control over their career, which maybe is a major sticking point. So many celebrities are at the whim of, like, having to... They don't really have a say in their career a lot of the time, I feel. Whereas, like, if you're an influencer or a YouTuber, you can just do what the fuck ever. Like, you can just be like, blah, blah, blah. Like, look at me. I'm just yapping on my fucking iPad and posting it. And no one can tell me not to do that or tell me to do it. But... then the grass is greener on the other side, yada, yada, yada. What is that fucking dust? I feel like influencers envy celebrities because they get access to these exclusive, prestigious events, and they're taken more seriously than just objectively look at it being like,
I star in a movie.
Okay, person number one.
I star in a movie.
Person number two.
I post video online. I post video on TikTok. I run podcast on TikTok.
Like, which sounds more important and, like, prestigious? The fucking actor, okay? And maybe that's just, like, recency bias. I didn't use that right either, but whatever. I'm gonna bend the definition. Maybe that's because social media is so new, and TikTok is kind of a mess of a fucking platform. And there's so many people on TikTok that are just, like, insufferable and fucking, like, demon monsters. So, yeah, I don't know. I once again, to bring it all full circle, does any of this shit matter? No, it doesn't. That being said, would I like to do stuff outside of being influencer? Yes, I would like to act. I was a theater kid. That shit sounds fun. I don't want to sing. Don't worry about that. Don't fucking worry about that. And blah blah blah. Celebrities aren't real. Worship your mom. Worship your friends and this earth and nature. Don't worship celebrities. Okay, let's read this week's drama. Also, fuck. I need to make an apology. Let me get the fucking ukulele. Sorry, that joke's so fucking old. Like,
let me get the ukulele and make an apology.
My last video on this channel, I discussed the Kendrick and Drake beef. And then I recorded the episode the night before, and then the next morning I uploaded it, and I completely forgot what the fuck I yapped about. I was under the impression that I was explaining it in Fortnite terms. I just never fucking did that in the video. I fully clickbaited 100%. I'm sorry. I have no mental cohesion in my fucking brain, and I woke up thinking that I did that. And so there a bunch of comments were like,
bro did not explain this in Fortnite terms.
Fucking guilty. Also, I got so many facts wrong in the Drake-Kendrick beef timeline. I'm horrible at this shit, but y'all come back for more every single fucking time because you're addicted. Because I have a little... I actually work with Apple, and we design in every single iPhone a little tiny thing right next to the speaker in your phone where every time you play one of my videos, a little bit of nicotine comes out. A little bit of a Zyn pops out of your phone and sprays into your nose. Why the fuck did my friend just text me this fucking picture of Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk in a sensual position? Let's read the drama for the week. If you want me to read it, please comment it on the YouTube video version of this podcast. Only a sentence or two, Mom. It's like, holy fuck, like I'm dying out here. Y'all are leaving dissertations. Y'all are leaving PowerPoint presentations. Y'all are leaving 40-page Microsoft Word documents. And we don't have fucking time for it. I'm not your therapist. I'm not on the clock. But I love you. And please get a therapist if you're going to leave more than 3 sentences. This is from @MushZoom. My drama. My best friend makes sarcastic jokes about me sometimes. Sorry, I have hiccups. They can be funny, but at some point it can start to actually be offensive. I've told her before that I don't like it, and she says she will stop, but doesn't. Besides that, she's an amazing person, and I don't want to break our friendship. What should I do? This one's tricky because there's you and your friend, and you have a certain level of like sarcastic jokes that you can take before it starts feeling real, but your friend is probably completely unaware of that and has a different level that they're personally comfortable with. So you could be so sarcastic and say like the craziest fucking thing to them, and they'd be fine with it. And so they apply that to you, but that's not what you're comfortable with. I've experienced this firsthand where I've been the one where I've been just big and mean and nasty, but like under the guise of sarcasm, but it didn't come across as sarcasm, and then I just looked like a fucking asshole. And then my friend was like offended and hurt by it, and she'd be like, hey, Buster, crank it the fuck down. And I was like, oh shit. Oh wait, I overstepped your boundary. So, telling her and her saying that she'll stop but doesn't, sometimes when someone pisses you off and you tell them and they don't listen, then you have to tell them that they didn't listen, and then that's what finally makes them shut the fuck up. So I would say try that, please. And then if they don't listen to that, then shit, it might be chop time, might be time to trim the salad. But with that all being said, mark your fucking calendars, everyone. I will be doing a live version of this podcast, 3rd year in a row, baby mamas, of the Drama Mama podcast. Let me get the actual date. It's like somewhere in my fucking notes. Live Drama Mama podcast, June 29th, 4:30 p.m., room 213, subject to change. Sorry, 3:30 p.m. Like, actually mark your calendars, and if you're going to VidCon, do it. It's going to be a very special live taping, and I can't say why, but if you don't go and you miss it, you're going to feel really fucking left out for a really big reason that I can't say. But that being said, I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode. I love you very much. I'll see you next Wednesday. Once again, please donate down below for aid to Palestine. Would really appreciate it. Let's get that goal to 1 milli, baby. And I'll see you later. Later, skater. Later, alligator.